First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that came out to the live. It was my first battle live, and it was a lot of fun. Shout out to Astra Thomas. Go follow her. That being said, welcome to day 12 of 31 Days of Reviews featuring Percy Jackson, the Olympians, season 1, episode 5. Let's get into it. And per usual, all my Percy Jackson reactions or reviews will be spoiled. So if you do not want to see this, go watch the episode, come back, talk to me about it. So in this episode, okay, I'm being honest, these episodes are getting better and better. I didn't know that they only had 8 episodes this season, and I'm kind of, I don't know, y'all could have get 10 and stretched out character development a little bit more, but they are kind of ramping it up, and you are getting more from all the characters. So WWE superstar, well, former superstar, I don't know if he's still, I think he's on AEW now. I don't know, I'm not sure. Somebody correct me. But they brought in 2 guys, actually. I don't know what that is. They brought in Ares, played by Edge, wrestler Edge, and then they brought in Hephaestus, played by Timothy O'Munson. You might know him from Psych or from Supernatural. He played Kane. One of my favorite actors, by the way. He's amazing. But this episode was kind of like a continuation of the previous episode where Percy fought with the Chimera. So after that, Annabeth saw the 3 fates, and she thought that meant that Percy died. But she was super excited that he was back. And they have been dropping hints of this growing affection essentially towards Percy and Annabeth, and I think it's delicious. It's done so well. It's done very age appropriate, and it's moving slowly. I think I said back in maybe my first or second episode of Percy Jackson reaction that I already know that Annabeth's character is going to go from being kind of stone cold like her mom to kind of loosening up being around Percy and Grover, and I was completely correct. So this was a really good episode. So they brought in Ares. Ares pretty much made a deal with them that he would help them get closer to Los Angeles get to Vegas if he gets his shield that's locked in Hephaestus's water park or whatever. And while they're in there, Percy once again sacrifices himself to get the shield so that Annabeth can move forward. But Hephaestus comes in. I thought I saw something. Hephaestus comes in and she has a heart to heart with him and how Percy is different from all the other gods and just different period, and she wants to be different just like him. It was a nice, beautiful speech. Leah Jeffries. And Leah Jeffries? I just had to check. I ain't want to mess up my girl name. Leah Jeffries. She was beautiful in this. The emotion between her and Walker is amazing. The story is progressing very, very nice. And I can't wait to really get into the books. I can't really right now. I don't know when, but when I do get into them, you guys will be the first to know. But then we see Grover. Grover stepped up. Grover stepped up as the protector. I know he that's within him. And he talked Ares' ear off because Ares is, got a war and he likes to be flattered. And Grover was talking that talk this episode. I was like, I like this. The moment he started talking and he had this smile, this look on his face. And sorry, I forget his name wrong. I hope I don't, but I believe it's pronounced Arian Simhadri. He has this look on his face when he's it's a very subtle but very intense look of okay, I got you where I want you. And it read the 24-year-old he claims to be in this. So I was just very impressed because if I'm being honest, the way that they wrote Grover in the beginning, they made him come off very unlikable. So I'm happy that they're kind of redeeming that for him, because as the protector, I know he has more in him. So I was kind of meh on his character, but I can see where his true power lies, where his protection lies, how he protects, right? It was nice to see finally how he protects. All in all, this was a very fun character driven episode, and I think it's my favorite of the season right now because it's very character driven. I will say this though, can we stop having Percy sacrifice himself? And I'm pretty sure it's in the books that he does this, I'm sure, but also it's a TV show. He not gonna die no time soon. So I don't feel no stakes, and I'm sure the children that this is really for don't feel no stakes either. But I digress. Y'all gonna write and do what y'all want to do. I just think that, like, I don't know, put Annabeth in trouble or Grover, or I don't know, because we know Percy not gonna die. It's like putting Buffy in danger in season 2 of the show. It's like, what are you doing? But I digress. Like I said, overall, really good episode. It has some funny moments, but I love like the heartfelt moments. The moments between Walker and Leah are just like, again, chef's kiss, top notch. The Grover scenes with Edge is amazing. Those are amazing scenes. Like, just to watch Grover kind of work him was just like good to watch. Overall, awesome episode. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10 of the episode. I don't know if I did that for any of the other ones. I think I just do that whenever I remember to do it. But thanks for joining me on day 12 of 31 days of reviews. If you want me to review anything, drop it down in the comments. I think I'm going to be watching Chainsaw Man coming up. My friend keeps telling me about it, and I'm going to review it. Yeah, that's all I got. Bye.